One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. The Dome, home to the Orange in Syracuse University. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, squaring off with another team from the American, the Syracuse Orange. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Syracuse will kick off and we'll be underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Miami's offense takes the field for the first time today. And we've been really eager to see this matchup, this quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, though, in this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long, so I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Canes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. 3rd down play from the gun. They're working that left side. It's a seam wide open. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
We always talk about yak, and that was 3rd and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple first. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch, any play could be an explosive one, and you saw it right there. Tremendous job getting it to him early, and he does the rest.
Back to pass on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. And the Canes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Now the play fake. Lets it fly. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Syracuse Orange will go on offense for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that...
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week, he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Scanning the field, it's Hawkins. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Punt is on its way. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Pucks it out of the air. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. Off play action on 1st down. Quick strike complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Hurricanes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Grabbed in the middle. It's high. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw it. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
That's good appearance.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And it slips just inside that right upright. The lead is 6 in the 1st. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside CUSA today.
Off the play fake on 1st down. He's got his man, makes the grab. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Get it out on the screen. They almost got a 1st down there. Stopped the yard short. It'll be 3rd down. He'll sneak it. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. Syracuse will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Always a positive to put up early points, and they'll try to add to this 6-0 edge. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the 1st.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Finds the tight end. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Oh, better look out! And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Hurricanes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, the ground game. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Canes are marching down the field. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the right.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
They'll run play action. Got him downfield. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Gives it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll leave it with him. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Canes.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They march 72 yards. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They really need to find a way to generate some offense here, having fallen behind 13-zip. On the move at the 30. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Motion from the wideout. To the air. It's Hawkins. Here's a heat. Took a shot as he threw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. They're dealing with a second and long. He'll do it himself. Turning it on. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They'll try the left side. Fighting off the defender. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's second and 11. The play action fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Syracuse needs to come up with a big third down play to keep the drive going. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Power football with the run. Makes it past the marker. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it set up on the outside. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Off play action. Pulls it in. It's Lowry. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. He'll keep it on the sneak. And the Canes are on the move. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Lowry. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. Runs through the tackle. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Hurricanes will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets the give.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge game. He's got an open man. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
Another first down. Man, this defense couldn't stop a nosebleed right now. It's that bad.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Canes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. And early in this one, they're having issues again, keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And now the lead is extended a little further. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Throws to the tight end. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The give on the counter. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Miami. defensive score. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Florida is currently ahead in this one, but it's been a close one so far in the Swamp. They're up by 7 over Navy. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Wants to throw. It's Hawkins. Quickly complete. He goes out of bounds across the 15 at the 16. That's a solid pickup on that one. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Makes a connection. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Syracuse right back at it. Wants to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Short gain on the play before he slides. Quick tempo here for the offense. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Second down, they'll go to the air. The screen, he's got wheels. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Orange with a lot of work to do on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Orange will have to punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fakes to grab. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. Got some of the work done on 1st down. Let's see what they have on 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Trying to set up the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. A little screen to the running back. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And the Hurricanes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the right. Makes the grab. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. From the red zone, looking for a space. Great style points on that catch, but they didn't pick up any yardage. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They want to throw it. Pulls it in. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. To the line quickly. They'll spike it to save some time. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. He splits the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good first half of football in a great town like Syracuse. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the dome in lovely central New York.
And the Canes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Out of the end zone. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field, keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Hawkins. Fires to the right. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Syracuse lines up on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Syracuse will send out the punt team. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. From the gun to give, looking for room. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. You've got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Trying play action. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the 3rd down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense. And the Canes will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Holding.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Back to throw, it's Hawkins. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. The Orange trying to come up with an explosive play to convert this 3rd down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Nice move there. He stopped at the 32-yard line, not enough for the 1st down. And here comes the punt team. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. He'll field the punt and take it back. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Lowry. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Catch in the middle. It's Lowry. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
To the air on 2nd down. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Gonna take a shot. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Hurricane! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. Florida State has the lead at this time, but there haven't been quite as many tomahawk chops today as we expected. This is close. They're up by a field goal over NC State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. To the air. It's Hawkins. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete. Syracuse with a major problem and a long way to go on 3rd down. He's looking to throw. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Syracuse will be forced to punt. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Makes the catch. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And they can't make the connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Setting up the screen. Oh, what a move. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Slithers into space. Gets it inside the 5, and now it'll be 1st and goal from the 4. The Canes are moving quickly down the field. Trying to barrel in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll try to slam it in. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This is a money play on 3rd and goal. Trying to run it in. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receivers somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quick release by the QB. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Pulls it and fires to the left.
Well, the offense is trying to get a big-time playmaker the ball out in space quickly with the wide receiver screen, but the defense is having none of it.
It's a draw. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Syracuse, 0.
As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. Catch inside the 25. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. It's complete to the left. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Pressure coming. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on 4th down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
On the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Now the play fake. Takes it on the shovel. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Fires to the big fella. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. And the Hurricanes look to keep this drive humming. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. He's looking deep. He's got it inside the 25. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Canes. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Syracuse, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. He'll pull it on the read. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Holding.
That penalty cost him a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
0 points on the day. That's really all you have to say about this offense. It's been a struggle fest. They've been riding the struggle bus. They haven't done anything right today.
The Orange will have to punt. Secures it at the 30. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. To the ground with the back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Complete in the middle. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. To the air on first down. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. The throw on second down, and they need a lot. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down.
At the 40-yard line, it's third down.
Off the play fake. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the field goal unit is on the field. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. From the shotgun, the inside give. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
As a defensive lineman, let me tell you something. This is hunting season. This is when you pin your ears back and you absolutely fly to the quarterback, and you can see it. They know it's pass, and they get to him again.
Syracuse will send out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The give to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. And the Canes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.